welcome. If you want to learn how to do this bronzy cinnamon girl inspired makeup look that still looks glowy, then keep on watching. First, we're going to start off with foundation. I realized that I do the same thing like in every video, so I'm going to go in with a new foundation. This is the Clean Beauty Glowy foundation. It's not new, I got it at Dollar Tree, but it's so good. Like, it's the only foundation that's my shade. I'm not going to use it as foundation. Like, I'm not putting it all over my face. I'm just putting it under my eye bags, on my forehead, on my chin, places where I have pimples, because yes, I still am on my period and my pimples are still horrible. To blend it out, I'm just gonna use my beauty blender. You know what I realized? I mostly stutter when I talk so much, and it's only to my friend. Like, I didn't realize that until I started paying attention to like the way I talk, because I have anxiety. The way I talk is like very slowly, but sometimes when I'm with her and I'm like so into like what I'm saying, my voice is just like stuttering 24/7 because I'm trying to get my point across. I'm also very bad at storytelling because sometimes I tell her things and I'm like, does it make sense? Does it not make sense? I don't know. So cinnamon girl makeup is like kind of bronzy, so you know what my favorite bronzer is? If you don't, then you're gonna find out. My favorite bronzer is this e.l.f. putty bronzer. It's in shade Honey Drip. I use it so many times, I don't know how I forget what the name is, but I just put it on with my finger. Tell me why every time I think of cinnamon, I think of Lana Del Rey. Maybe because she has a song that says cinnamon in it, but I don't know. Okay, I'm with my beauty blender just blending that out. People say not to like drag it on your skin, but I still do that. I still like blend it this way. I don't care if it's wrong. I forgot if I put any contour on my forehead, so I'm gonna put some on my forehead. To make myself even more bronzy, I'm gonna go in with liquid contour. This is like, it was a concealer, but I didn't like the way the packaging was, so I put it in here and I forgot what the concealer was. I think it was like an LA Girl concealer, technically where I put like the other contour at. But with this you have to be careful because it's not meant to be a contour, it's meant to be like a concealer. But a lot of people on TikTok were like, oh my god, you should get this as contour because it makes you look even more bronzy, so I got it. I'm gonna use this bottle of water because I can't find my spray. Oh gosh, and I'm doing this on my bed. It's a little bit wet, not damp, just wet on the corner. I'm just gonna blend it out like this. When you're doing your contour, make sure to blend it very good, because if you don't blend very good, you're gonna have streaks of brown on your face, and you don't want streaks of brown on your face. Blending out my nose with the contour is like the harder part because my nose is so tiny that it just looks like that. Now that we're bronzed, I'm gonna grab a little bit of concealer and put a little bit like on the places where I put the liquid contour, because for some reason I put too much and now it's like muddy on my face. My hair is getting stuck to my face, and I'm just gonna blend that like this, like how I blend my contour. If you put too much contour, just put a little bit of concealer and it blends everything out so it looks nice. Alright, so remember, I don't know if I put this in my video because sometimes I say so many unnecessary things that I'm like, I'm just gonna cut this out. But I told you guys that I started watching Criminal Minds again, and I started on season 9. I'm on season 13 now. Season 9 is the place where like I got a cliffhanger, and it was like before they did like 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, everything else. So I'm at 13. Now that our face looks very bronzy, since we are going with cinnamon and cinnamon is like very bronzy, very golden color, we're gonna go in with this blush. This is the blush in the shade Rose Lust, but it's like a purpley blush, so it's supposed to make you look even more bronzy. So I just apply it like this and on my nose. I love trying different colors of blush. Like, you see how pretty that is? So cute. Now that our face looks very bronze, I'm going to grab my beauty blender and just blend everything together. Like I said before, I like blending this afterwards. Like, after I use all my liquids, I like blending it together with like my beauty blender because I feel like it makes me look like everything's blended together. Now we're gonna go in with our eyes. Before we do like the powder things, we're gonna go in with our eyes. I'm gonna go in with this shadow palette from Kamada. It's a Temu eyeshadow palette. If you don't like using like Temu products, you can just use like a palette that has like a bunch of neutral tones. So we're gonna go in with this little light brown with a fluffy brush and just put it on my crease like this, and just blend it out until it looks like it has something on there. I like blending it all the way out. It's supposed to be like very coffee, like very cinnamon, very bronze makeup look. It's like, you know how people like glowing makeup for summer? Some people like bronzy makeup or like full glam for winter. Now that our eyes look very brown, we're gonna go in with a gold shade. We're gonna go in with this color right here and just place it on our eyes right there. I'm gonna zoom you in a little bit. I'm gonna go in with this one instead because this one looks more gold. I just like tapping it on my eye like that, on the other eye as well. And then I'm gonna grab some of this one because it's like a more goldy shade and just blend everything together. So like I'm just mixing this and this and then putting it on my eye. I'm gonna grab the gold shade and also put some on the corner of my eyes, like right here. Now I'm gonna grab my brush and just blend everything together. I'm gonna grab a little bit of this brown color with the same brush, tap it on like my palette so it can like brush off the excess, and just blend everything, like make it even darker because it kind of looks orange right now. Can you hear the sirens? Oh wow. I'm gonna grab some of this highlighter, and on the inner corner of my eyes, like right here, I'm gonna put it on there. I feel like I need something brighter. There you go, that's what I was going for. Then blend everything with my brush. With my finger, I'm just cleaning it off. Like if I put too much on over here, I'm just cleaning it off with my finger. Sometimes I go so crazy with eyeshadow that I just put it all over my face. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna curl my lashes. This eyelash curler is so good. I got it at Dollar Tree, and this is the one eyelash curler that I'm obsessed with. Like it makes my lashes look so good. Next thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go in with this brown mascara, because obviously cinnamon brown. Alright, I think this mascara is dried down a little bit, so I'm just gonna go with a regular black mascara. With this one, this is my go-to mascara because it has a small wand. You see how long my lashes look? If you have short lashes, try a small wand. It would change your entire mascara game. I'm gonna add some of the brown mascara just to make my eyelashes look a little bit browner. I love that. I'm gonna go in with this powdered bronzer. This is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette. Fluffy brush, just put contour or bronzer, whatever you call this, on my face. I'm also gonna put some on my double chin. Hide it a little bit. I'm gonna go in with this gold color. This is the Ayani Chloe Bright and Bronze Gold Glam. I think it's supposed to be a bronzer, but I'm just gonna put that on my lid to make it look even more golden. Powdered highlighter, this 6B V Face blush palette. I always use this. I'm gonna use this brownish blush right here, mix it in with this red blush. Adding blush to your forehead also makes you look very bronzy. I'm gonna go in with this brown liner, and I'm going to add like my little moles. I'm just gonna make them pop out even more. So many girls hide their moles, and I think they're like the prettiest things ever. So if you're hiding your moles, make them even more prominent with like this when you put on your makeup. I promise you, you'll love them. They're so pretty, and they just give your face they look like you got a kiss from the sun. I'm just gonna say it that way. I love little moles on the face. I feel like they're so cute. I'm also gonna put some as my liner. Not like liner, but like a little line. I'm also gonna put some on the inner corner of my eye. I feel like I put too much, so I'm just gonna clean it up with my Q-tip. For my lips, I'm gonna go in with a brown lip liner. This is the Santi lip liner in the shade Burgundy. And I'm just gonna line my lips. I suck at lining my lips. So far so good. I'm gonna blend it with my finger. Next, I'm gonna go in with this lip liner. This is the She Glam lip liner and gloss duo in the shade Play Fair, and I'm just gonna blend it in with the brown so it doesn't look completely brown. I'm gonna color it in a little bit. Then with my finger, I'm just gonna blend it out like this, just so it looks smooth and it doesn't look like a rough line on your lip. I'm gonna add this e.l.f. lip gloss in the shade Honey Talks. I'm also gonna add some of this gloss. I'm gonna add a little bit of black underneath my eye. I'm just gonna grab a Q-tip and just clean it off a little bit. I just realized that I forgot to put highlighter on my face, so I'm just gonna use the same one that I always use, which is the Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighter in the shade Blossom Glow. Guys, ever since I cut my hair, I don't know what to do with it. Like I seriously, I don't know what to do with my hair. Like, it's so bad. Like, that's horrible. And this is the Cinnamon Girl Makeup Complete. I like the fact that my hair and my eyeshadow kind of match. Like, why does it kind of coordinate? Like, I look like cinnamon right now. Here's a little montage. Hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe. Peace.